Whew. Here we are, guys and girls, at episode number 8. Episode number 8. Yeah, we're almost there, almost to a 10. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Hopefully much faster, but for surely we're getting where we need to go. Very, very excited to tell you that I start actually recording at a different gym. There's no music in the background, so it's no more copywriting, so no more, it's not gonna affect me anymore into my recordings. So that's really, really good, hopefully. It's a bit more empty. It's a bit more old school. So but it's fun, it's nobody pretty much. So I can just do my own things without disturbing anyone, which is great. Great. I'm really, really happy for that. Alright, second of all, what I can say, I've been quite good with the first week of cut. I'm pretty happy with how it goes. I'm starting to get more consistent with my cardio, which is good. So one box after the other one, and we're getting into the right direction for sure. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be the things what I can say I'm happy about. My supply for bubble tea just arrived. Yeah. So what I'm gonna want to spoke with you guys today. It's one of those things, like to work out around needs. And what I mean by that, like you obviously need to work out your whole body, but I just read it and I do it pretty much exactly the same way, like I see at a guy, like who used to be a Mr. Olympia guy and Phil Hit, and I remember that he was saying that he looked at the picture with him, and this is what I pretty much do as well. I looked at a picture with myself and I'm like, oh well, I want to have like slimmer waist, okay, I can have, like bigger shoulders, I can have bigger chest, bigger legs, that bigger, that smaller, that, and basically you just kind of like change yourself, like a GTA character, like you, and after you just work on those exercises, you overdo all those sides, what you want to work on them more, because obviously what you're gonna work more and what are gonna insist more and what are gonna focus more, it's gonna get developed more. So as at the moment, I tell you on my own thing, I focus at the moment quite a lot on legs, and my legs, they just grow quite a lot, like I see that on the shorts what I wear, I can't, when you can't pull your shorts much more up because they're too tight, when you can't take clothes because they don't fit, not just on your quads, but they don't fit on your calves. It's an insane feeling, I'm telling you that. I mean, obviously, if your goal is related to mine, like to get big, to have muscle or something, like if your goal is like, I don't know, mate, to jump from a cliff in the water, you wouldn't care that much about how big are your thighs or calves. But I'm speaking, if your goals is like related to mine, like in growing muscles, then we sharing pretty much, same visions about getting about muscle and getting big. You know what I mean by that, obviously, because I don't want to know now to be one, oh well, I don't need that. Well, good for you. If you don't need that, don't need that. I'm not saying everybody, like we are almost 8 billion, everybody it's unique in his own way, but we are common in other ways, so I'm speaking to the guys who know what I mean by that. It's more like when you take like a t-shirt, like, or a coat, and you're like, it doesn't fit on the arm, it's a pretty nice feeling, like it's annoying because you can't take that cloth on you, but at the same time it's pretty good, like I'm pretty excited about those moments myself, especially because I do compete in this industry, and I focus quite a lot on this, so I quite enjoy it, you know. Those time of moments. All right, going back to training. This week on this video, you're gonna see that I tested a bit of machines, because there are some of the machines that are a bit of I wouldn't call them old school machines, you know. I don't want to say old school, I just want to say because they're old school, but it's not about that. They're a bit odd, you know. Some of them, when you have like those combined machines, you know, like 4-in-1, 5-in-1, you know, it's pretty much like that. Some of them, so you know, you have like a leg extension who can be a bicep curl as well, who can be a leg curl, you know, like yeah, it's one of those things. So it looks a bit odd, but it's working, you know, like just because it's a bit odd doesn't mean it's not working. Especially certain things I like them a bit more. As finally over here is the Smith machine, which is very very low, so that it helps me to work on back a bit more, you know, like to do like bend over rows. So yeah, that would be quite sick, you know, bend over rows. Chest was as well, like quite good. The only problem is the dumbbells are up there, I think like till 30 kilos, which it's not a big issue, you know, like yeah, I can lift more than that, but at the moment my packets as well, like my chest is as well a bit like in pieces, so I'm taking it easy anyway, so I can work out once heavier, but it's not end of the world, you know, like it's definitely not end of the world. Cables are okay, everything is okay, so I'm kind of like really looking forward to record quite a lot of content into this gym. As I done, you guys see I done a bit of legs too in this session, just to test them out. They have a hack squat as well. They have as well like a leg press, which was good. So I done a bit of a leg press. I done a bit of a leg extension. Done a bit of back, rear delts, and I don't know what else I've done. I didn't do quite a lot. I was kind of like testing it a bit, and I've done obviously a nice session, but not overdone it as I usually do, as I was in a bit of a rush and I was just a bit like on exploring mode, let's call it, you know, not conquering. It was just an exploring mode. But the next sessions, what we're gonna came with a lot of more content, I would say, with more lifts. My cardio wise is going alright. You know, I'm combining between three type of cardio, between uh my bike from home. If I don't do bike home, I will gonna do either a bit of running. If I don't run, I'm gonna do a bit of a stairmaster. So I'm pretty consistent with running. Starting to be pretty consistent as well with my abs. So everything is goes smooth and alright. I'm pretty happy with my progression at the moment. We'll see how it's gonna go, especially summer is coming, you know, starting to hopefully to get a bit more tan, as I'm gonna try avoid for this year too much of sunbeds, what I've been having in the last few years all the time. This year I didn't have yet any sunbed, and if the sun is alright, I'll take the advantage of it and go to sunbeds. Then I'll go outside probably with the longboard, with the top off, then actually go sunbeds. So that's something, you know, like what I'm gonna take more in calcul, especially if I go with my longboard, you know, like down the seafront, then I'm gonna do around, I don't know, like 5 to 6K with this, probably 7K I can do quite easily with the longboard, then come back home. That would be my cardio and my tanning session, you know, like in one shot, and the vitamin D and all of them, you know, like in one go. And the weather started to be quite good, you know, like the weekend has been really really nice, really lovely. um been actually on cinema last night, you know. I don't want to be a spoil, you know, like probably some of you been seeing already the movie, like, you know, of Apes. uh Very disappointing. Oh yeah, very I mean, don't get me wrong, it was good, but it definitely could be better. it was so much space to do so many things, and they haven't done it. You know, like I was more keen to see more things happen. I know they left, you know, space for another part, and as always, but you know, it's one of those things. I don't feel like they fight enough, and you know, like those generals, whatever they've been, they died a bit too fast. And yeah, yeah, that guy as well, like who was like the new Caesar as well. Like, yeah, he just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. And I was really keen, you know, really like looking forward to see it, but it wasn't. It wasn't like how it would be in my mind. But well, it was a movie. Can't really complain too much about it. You know, it's just a movie. So I'm not gonna keep you too long, guys, for today, as I want you to see. I'm gonna try to make actually as well like the episodes a bit shorter, especially as the last one came up to like 50 minutes, over 50 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep them around 30 to 40 maybe, not that long. And yeah, and I kind of like to let you know, to see probably more of a training than actually just me speaking. And I'm gonna try include in future as well some videos with eating, what I eat in a day, and what are my calories. I'm staying on a meal plan. I eat pretty much same thing every single day. I spin certain things around, but I'm sticking to my meal plan quite a lot, and to see how my body reacts. Okay, I let you guys have a view about my training and how it went, and the posing session from the last, you know, like, and to see how my first week on cut been, and catch you next time. Here we are, new. It's not new. Let's take some weights off, or not. Here we are. Different vlog, different gym. Alright, so basically now I'm using, and I think I've done the best decision finally, to use the gym what is at work, where I work. And as it's empty, the copyright won't kill me, as it's no music, just I use music in my headphones. So, oh yeah. Whew. Okay, so start with the beginning. See first time if it's working. Okay, I'm gonna drop this one slightly down. It's empty, which is great. So I think over here to gonna be might be where I'm probably gonna record the most. Till the point I'm gonna be millionaire and I'm gonna make my own gym. And let's go for set on leg press.
Whew. I was challenging. Let's see something else. We have over here 100, 200 kilos. It's a very, very different angle than what I'm used to it, but should work without any sleeve. Whew. That was good. We're gonna do one more, and after we might do some hack squat, as this machine it goes into a hack squat, and we might do a hack squat to see how it feels like. So here we are for a bit of back. As I said, let's I need to mention this, as I generally find much better doing a bent over row on a Smith machine rather than on a barbell. I feel like I focus it quite well and I isolate it quite well. I don't know, everybody's different, but for me this one works very, very well. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, it feels so nice. So, I genuinely feel like I'm exactly in the muscle. Yeah, I love it. I genuinely love it. Let's add a bit more. Look how it is. I'm gonna go with 2 5s, and after I'm gonna take them off, put 2 10s, and after I'll put the 5s back. So it basically, it's not 100, it won't be 100, but it's gonna be enough. Alright, let's go for it. Oh yeah, the wings are real. Trust me, you can't see, but the pump is there. I'll give it a bit of a different angle with the sun in the back. Let's see how this one feels like. Let's add a bit more. We can do better than that, for sure. And a last set. Yeah. Whew. That was good. That was good. Whew. Up a little bit the weight, and now I just think there is another, to be honest, the same sort of thing. Leg extension like this one, another one in the back. So I'm gonna try probably next time to see how is that one. But till then, let's go with this one. Oh yeah, a bit more heavier. Go before forward. let's add a bit more weight. Okay. That was good. That was good. Of leg extension, which is it's having a good thing and a bad thing. I'm gonna explain you what is the bad thing and what is the good thing. The good thing is like you can actually help yourself, like when it's coming up. The bad thing is it doesn't really have handles. Yeah. Ooh. That was pretty weird. As it's working, you know, you feel like it's right. You feel the muscles are really well and everything. But obviously, the fact that it's really wobbly, really shaky, it makes you to focus a bit more, like to make sure like you just focus on the muscle like a bit more. I'm gonna do another set like this, and after I'm gonna go heavier. I didn't took my knee straps, my knee sleeves, so I won't really push it too much as I'm doing cardio pretty much every day. And yesterday I done a run, and I might do another run today, so I don't want to be an idiot and just burst my knees, yeah? So I'm gonna do this, and after I'm gonna go and do a bit of back and see how my chest feels as well, and that's about it. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I'm gonna do some arms. Let's add a bit of more. And now guys, this one, I tell you what, this rear delt one, this angle is just perfect. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh. Let's go a bit heavier with a very short rest. Whew, whew, whew. Okay. And a last set. You know, it feels fantastic. Let's see the best part what you've been missing, guys, and be waiting the most, the pump. Okay, so I don't know where to catch this one. I'm actually gonna catch it on my cross. It might work. It should work. Okay. We didn't do a lot today, as I just had a call at some point, and it took me out a bit from the flow. I might have another session in the evening later, but I just want to show you boys this. Boom. You know, the pump is still there. Let's have a look from the back. Oh, yeah. Boom. Short and easy. We came, boom. Yeah, happy with this, definitely. And it's just week 1 of cutting. Numero uno. And we have some slightly milled abs. Beautiful. Till next time, guys.